It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Richardson going right to the air. Pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Flush to his right. Breaks through the contact. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Quick throw into the hands of Pittman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 44-yard line. Now Richardson. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Richardson going to change the play here. Richardson on 1st and 10. Out to the right and complete to Pittman. Touchdown! Michael Pittman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It'll buy some time right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. Dancing away at the 35. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. They're going to look to throw. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they'll get him to the ground. And he has another 1st down at the Colts 17-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown from 17 yards out. And the Texans are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Check, contact, check, go, check, go, check.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Texans come at him, unable to bring him to the ground. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Ready. Put up. Mustang 19. Ready.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Jake Bailey on down to punt here on 4th down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 33. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And the Texans will take over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Check, hurt.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
This defense for the Colts, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Hustle.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Swift with career touchdown number 75. And the Texans have taken the lead. And now it's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. But he will not be able to bring this one back in the extra point attempt. Unsuccessful.
But there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Bad move. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Now an option play on second down.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Now, faster. Look at 19.
A gain of 37 yards.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Now Richardson.
And he's wrapped up. Taken down back at the 25. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Richardson looking to throw this. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown Colts.
Jelani Woods.
26 yards.
And the Colts have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
Got an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here we go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll set up a throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
that could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show them.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
18 Cardinals. Dragon 60.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Pass out left, caught by Woods.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
Again, it's Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right.
Look at end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead is up to 8.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
On the ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws, but they work on that in practice more than we know, and most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with, and there's a completion right there.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
The Texans at 500, 7-7 on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
Now this throw caught left side. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman, the ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will begin with, should we call it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your definition of ideal?
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly right. So, yes, your definition is apropos in this case.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They go play action with Richardson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Go, Reed, go!
Now it's Richardson.
Forced out to his left. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Richardson going to move him around.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
Richardson will keep it once again.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
Richardson looking to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
19, driver, 19.
Now Richardson back to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 67 yards. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Aubrey now for the PAT.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Colts 28, Texans 13.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
And now an audible here into something else. On 2nd down, Swift. 56 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Let's go now.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Taking a shot for Dell here.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Come on.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be fielded at the 17. And some strong running. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. The short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Now a 3rd and 6. Play action. Now Richardson.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Richardson to throw off play action.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Now a 2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That one thrown across his body, and it's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball in a passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the 2nd half. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slippery if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. They'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points. Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
Here we go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Off play action. Richardson.
And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Dragon 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Drop 60. Drop 60.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And the offense does cover this one, but back inside their own 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Here now, second and 4. Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
This one caught by Ridley.
So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
On the option to give to Taylor here.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
22 yards there, a first down.
Ready, break. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Richardson.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. This one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Richardson looking to throw this. That is caught. Michael Pittman with it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Down right around the 25. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Richardson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
18, pioneer.
And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. The keeper good for only 4, and that's going to lead to a 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Ready? Buffalo 18.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Houston. 55 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
79 Broncos.
They're going to look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. And oh, it's blocked. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
So even when they get a touchdown in this game, which hasn't really been a stellar contest for them, they can't even cap it off and kick the extra point.
Yeah, just not a whole lot going right for them in this game.
I know that when they get into film, this is going to be Exhibit A about how this game went for this team. Oh, we finally score. Can't even kick the extra point.
Okay, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Houston. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth.
Ready?
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The keeper gets him 7 that time, but it'll lead to a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
2nd and 14.
This ball caught by Mechie.
Touchdown, Houston.
John Mechie.
57 yards.
And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Texans 26.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
97 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
Check.
Richardson on the bootleg here. Out to the right and complete to Pittman.
Touchdown!
Michael Pittman.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
Texans 26.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things up because now it's not a total loss because, as you said,
They've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
2nd and 9 now.
Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
Touchdown, Texans!
DeAndre Swift
with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year.
And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out.
How did he stay on his feet?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 20.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Garrett Stingley picks it. And the Texans are right back in this football game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An explosive 38-yard pickup. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
That's complete to Dell.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Here's a toss play right to Swift.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Pass caught on the out route by Mechie.
And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 3rd down pickup of 5.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
They'll try it now with Swift. There he goes, left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Got it. Ready?
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
19 Lions. Dragon 60. Let go.
Looking to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool.
Complete to Chase Claypool. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here we go. This is 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw caught by Pierce. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Aubrey now for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Next to score, Colts 52, Texans 40.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
This is 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Warriors 70.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. Right side, complete to Mechie. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Let's go.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. down the right sideline. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ready.
But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicked.